Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday. I have missed the last couple days. Just kind of fighting a cold off and on. So I just wanted to sleep. So I slept in. So my apologies. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot today. I haven't used it for a while. It kind of got put on my shelf and I saw it and I'm like, I need to use it. And we'll use the Radiant Wise for clarifying. So let's get started here. I'm going to put the Radiant Wise over here. Hope everyone is doing really well. I missed you. What do we need to know? Okay, current situation. 10 of Cups. Just a second, there's all. 10 of Cups, present influence, Sun. Well, that's nice. This is like really pretty energy together, isn't it? Just bright. Future influence. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, what you don't see. 7 of Pentacles, what to look for. 4 of Wands, unexpected. Empress, challenge. 7 of Wands, strength. Knight of Pentacles, and where does this lead? 2 of Cups. And the Judgment. That's kind of nice. Devil's at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fool. Wow. Feels, this is definitely something you're attached to, but I feel like this could be, I don't feel like it's negative by any source. I feel that 10 of Cups feels good. The Sun feels good. I guess the only thing would ask, is it just feel good? Is it a mask, or something like that? But this is about something that you're definitely, it could be just something that's been on your mind a lot, or someone that you do have a tie to. It can be an unhealthy tie, but it also doesn't have to be. And the reason why I don't feel like it's too unhealthy, because I do have a lot of really positive cards. But this could be something that, like, it could be just the idea too. Like, you can be tied to the idea. However, the current situation is the 10 of Cups, which is to me like, a relationship of some sort. I'm going to clarify that. Cards everywhere. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is, especially like if you look at this card, it's really like it's a relationship. It's the 10 and the emotions. So reaching that ultimate place. To me, that means a lot about comfort. Like, this is not the 10 of Pentacles, it's 10 of Cups. So there's someone that you might be really close to emotionally. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups. Is there anything else we need to know? 9 of Swords. It's something that's been bothering you. It's been on your mind, and something's coming back around. Like the 9 of Swords, there's been some stressful moments in this situation, and maybe there's been some communication issues. But I feel like with that Knight of Swords clarifying, it's someone coming back in that you may need to communicate with more, or maybe there was lack and that's changing, especially with that Knight of Swords. Well, these are all swords, the clarifiers. So this has been something that's definitely been on your mind, right? And the 9 is speaking of that, the stress or anxiousness regarding the situation. And I feel like there's a sense here of it, coming back around, especially with the Sun in the influence in the present, because that's joy, that's happiness. So this would be a relationship of something maybe where there was things that were said that maybe were unkind, didn't feel right, and maybe, coming back, maybe having that discussion, because having the sun in the present influence is, all around the joy and happiness and celebration, but more importantly, like just feeling good, and so that's what's influencing this. Is there something that just feels really good and positive? Tell me more about this sun, please. Tell me more. Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, maybe you've been holding on to a disappointment, and I feel like that might be changing with the Ace of Cups. Four of Pentacles holding on to it, Five of Cups losing something, Ace of Cups gaining something. So there feels to be a new beginning here, but it feels to me like releasing that disappointment. So it's like, okay, I'm done with that. It's time for a new beginning, time to start over. It feels like, yeah, I like it, because I feel like you're releasing that Five of Cups energy, which is really nice. We've got the Two of Pentacles in the future, which is, the Two of Pentacles is about balancing your life. It also can be about switching focus as well. Sometimes someone will be so focused, or you can be so focused on one situation, one thing in your life, and it's taking everything, and then the focus switches. So let's get a clarifier on that, because it can also just be about balancing more life areas as well. How do you juggle that situation? Twos are all about balance. In general, it's usually, a scale here. So tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands. Like, yeah, there's going to be like, I feel like it's a Seven of Swords, maybe feeling like, someone was kind of being deceiving a little bit with the Eight of Swords, that stuck feeling. And then the Page of Wands, I feel like, is the change. So there's the Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords kind of, well, if this is what's happening, or, that feeling of being stuck, which I feel like the Page of Wands is the opposite, and that's what the other side of the Two of Coins is, basically. But with this, it's I feel like there's a feeling of being heard here, which allows more balance in all of the areas. Page of Wands brings messages. So I feel like you will probably get some kind of message, or you will feel like your messages are heard, whether they're to spirit, to someone. But I get that really big. And Two of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. What you don't see is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the work being done that you may not realize is happening. This is usually outside of yourself. This could be someone else. This could be, work, situations, anywhere. But it's usually something out of your control. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that it's moving forward. I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles, the work that's happening here is feeling stuck, but it's been really, really hard road to feel unstuck. Really coming out of that Eight of Swords. The Nine of Wands is things have felt really hard, but the Two of Wands is the plan here. Like, there's been things happening that will now lead to the Two of Wands moving forward, taking those plans forward, doing something about it, changing the way things are headed. And the Four of Wands is what to look for. I mean, this is one of my favorite Four of Wands cards, because it is about celebration. And I feel like you just really need to look for that look for the fun, look for having fun, look for doing something really fun, like it's almost like find that joy. But I feel like it's almost like look for something outside of your normal, scope. Go do something fun, like really. I feel like that's what it's looking for. Like go celebrate, go find, if you don't have a reason, make up a reason. Just go celebrate, go do something. Four of Wands, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. There could be a feeling here too of someone, like this could be you, but finding, finding an emotional partner. But I think what it's saying with the Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles is sometimes things can be really hard, but to find that Three of Pentacles situation, which is totally like working together, camaraderie, is not easy. But I feel like it's also celebrating that. So there's something here about celebrating you kind of coming out of that Nine of Wands. This has been hard. I'm coming out of it. It feels better now, especially with the sun here. If you're starting to feel better, it's take action, do something different, go have fun. Like I feel like that's what the advice there is. Then we have the Empress in the unexpected. I feel like when I pulled up that card, it feels very much like contentment to me. And I feel like there's this feeling of like someone really embracing who you are. And you're kind of feeling like, ooh, I am important, like, oh, again, this doesn't have to be love or anything. Just, something happens unexpectedly that just makes you really feel good about yourself. And I feel like it's like a compliment or some kind of action. But it feels very warming to me. Tell me more about this, Empress, please. Death, Nine of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Yeah, there might be someone coming in, or someone, I think, with the Death card, like there's a change coming, and I feel like reaching your dreams, but it kind of comes in with a lot of passion. There could be maybe a trip planned or something, or will come around unexpectedly that will kind of really make you feel good about who you are. Maybe it's kind of like a bonus at work, or a friend just says, I really want to spend, I want you to come along with me because it feels really good. But I do feel like there's this reach of reaching your goals here with the Nine of Cups. And then having that Knight of Wands to me can be travel. It can be also moving forward with passion. So the challenge here is the Seven of Wands. If this for some of you is a relationship that's coming back around, remember to be honest about what your needs are. Protect yourself as well. Know that maybe it's time to say, well, this is my expectations, or this is what I need, or this is what I expect, want, anything like that, where, I think that's important. It's also in the challenge, so it's not going to be easy to do. So there's part of you that won't want to do it, but it's saying do it. And I think this could be anything, any kind of relationship, anything where we're dealing with this feel good, maybe, celebrating, that if something comes up, and let's say it's the opposite. Let's say someone invites you to go somewhere and you don't want them to think it's a romantic thing, because for you it's not, and you want to make sure that's clear. Be sure that's clear. If you're just going as friends, be sure this is clear. That there's no want for the other. If it is a relationship, be clear on what your expectations are in that relationship. But I do feel like there's a lot of joy here. Like there's a lot of joy. The Knight of Pentacles is in your positive. So if there's been slow movement, it's been a good thing. That being patient right now is important. Being slow, doing things with intent, doing things to make things grow, doing things to get what you need and want. Um, and to me, it's just like taking that slowness has really been a good thing, or your patience is definitely the strength right now, with the situation. Now it leads to the Two of Cups here, so let's clarify this, because it definitely can be a relationship. It also can be any kind of relationship, your relationship with yourself, spirit, friends, family. I do feel like it feels really good, because then it's followed by the Judgment card, which to me makes this situation is going to really revitalize you, make you feel better, make you feel good, that kind of thing. Let's see. Two of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. King of Cups, Six of Wands. Oh, definitely some kind of recognition here from somebody in particular. We've had the King of Cups come up a couple times. This is someone specific, or it's you in feeling good. But I do feel like there is some kind of recognition here about a situation. Now, the High Priestess being here as well, I feel like there is something kind of hidden about this as well. So, to understand that, but I do feel like there's, with the King of Cups and the Six of Wands, it feels good. Like, you know, I feel like this recognition is about the situation as well, not just about you, about the friendship, the relationship, the love relationship, if whatever kind of relationship it is, there's this recognition here. And so it turns it into a little bit more meaningful than anything else. And that's kind of nice too. Then the Judgment, which just, I feel like this just feels good. It's like, okay, I can really step into, allowing myself to grow and allowing to be rebuilt. Now, there could be a feeling here where you felt very stifled, and that changes. Because we've had the Eight of Swords come up as a couple times too, where you just kind of can feel like, I'm not moving anywhere, I'm not doing anything. This card is definitely a change in that, because it's definitely a growth. Tell me more about the Judgment. Star, I love it. Yeah, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. I don't think that it leads to the Three of Swords by any means, but what I do feel like is, with the Star and the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, this Judgment is an understanding of this. So in other words, like, everything's a give and take, right? That to really enjoy something can mean that you could be more hurt by it too. The more love you have for something, the worse the hurt. The more you enjoy something, if it's taken away from you, the more you miss it. I think what the Star here is the realization of that. That the more you care, the more energy you give, the more important it is to you. If you lose it, it can really be harder. So know that I feel like, yes, there is a renewal here. Yes, the Star card is about, the Star's a beautiful card. But I do feel like, really remember that, right, the harder you love, the harder you fall. But I don't think it's that you will fall. I think it's more that I almost feel like someone else needs to realize that. But I don't feel like it's a warning of falling. I feel like it's like that gamble almost. But if you really want something, it's worth it. I think that's what these cards are saying. If you really want something, then it's worth it. Because in some cases, to have something really good, even if you only have it for a short while, is more than most, right? Some people may never find a situation or a relationship like that. So it's a gamble. But I do feel like there's just that push forward, understanding the hurt, understanding that as well. So what is our advice here today? The Magician. I feel like there's a couple things here. Remember not to put on a fake face. Be honest. Again, your Seven of Wands is in your challenge, which is saying stand up for yourself. This is also don't fool someone else. Don't go in and not show your true intentions. Be honest. Be truthful. Show your true self. I know that this is also about having all of the tools, but I don't think that's what the message is, especially with the Seven of Wands being the challenge. Make sure that you're honest, and I think that's really important. And is there anything else we need to know today? Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Five of Cups. I feel like there's definitely a move away from, I feel like there's some kind of forward energy with this Two of Wands, planning the movement. I feel like there is a message going to be coming in that discusses this Five of Cups feeling. So if you've been feeling kind of down and out, or feeling like something has depressed you, I feel like you'll learn more about that situation, and I think it has to do with that Devil card. So this isn't leading to this, it's learning about if you have felt that way, why you feel that way. So there you have your reading today. Let me know what you think. Take care. Have a beautiful day.